Parents will pledge to their senior to uphold the sanctity of family and their responsibility to you, to be a role model. Seniors, you will in turn pledge to continue to honor the trust and faith placed in them by your families. Parents, you will pin your child. Seniors, you will give your parents and guardians a button as a symbol of love, commitment, pride, and dignity. We would like this to be a special evening to reassure your beliefs, your values, and your love for one another. It should be an uplifting and heartwarming night. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our Seneca speaker, Principal Mr. Brad Bauer.
Thank you, Mrs. Meyer. Before I get started, I would like to just introduce a few people that are here with us this evening. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Birnbaum, to my left. Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. And I'd also like to recognize our Renaissance advisors who are sitting behind me, Ms. Jamie Myers and Renee Collins, for the great job they do year in and year out to bring school culture here at Seneca High School. Thank you, guys. The intention of tonight's senior pinning ceremony is to have our parents and our seniors publicly declare their love and support for one another. Parents will promise to guide their children and be role models, and our seniors will pledge to honor the trust and faith placed in them by their families. This public commitment offers us a chance to reconnect with the loved ones in the midst of our hectic lives. I think most of us here tonight would say that we love each other and we support each other, but sometimes it just needs to be said out loud and in public. To the parents, the pin you are about to exchange with your child represents all of those days and nights spent raising and caring for your children. When talking about my own children, someone once told me, the days are long, but the years are short. Every year I come to this ceremony, I am reminded by parents how quickly those years go by. Tonight is about taking time to reminisce and recollect all of those wonderful memories you shared raising your child. To our seniors, in exactly 1 month, yes, exactly 1 month from today, your lives are going to change. Many of you will go off to school, and all of you will step on the path towards independence. As parents, teachers, and administrators, we hope that when you leave, you're ready to go. We hope that we have given you all the tools that you need to navigate your path. So listen to your parents. Listen with an open heart and an open mind to those that love you the most. Hear in their words the messages that they are really trying to send to you. It is their chance to say how much they love you and know that they only want the best for you. In just a few moments, you will be exchanging pins with each other. Taking part of this ritual reveals the true meaning of family and the love and commitment that goes along with it. I hope that you take a moment to appreciate the loved ones that surround you tonight. And please know how much you are loved, even if it's not said out loud. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Bauer. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, department coordinator, media specialist, and most importantly, parent, Mrs. Beth Ann Strittmatter.
Good evening, and welcome to the class of 2021's pinning ceremony. My name is Beth Ann Strittmatter. I would like to thank the Renaissance advisors, Jamie Myers and Renee Collins, for organizing this event and giving me the honor to speak as both a staff member at Seneca High School as well as a parent of a senior. I have worked at Seneca High School since the doors first opened, and I have also lived in the community since the very same year. Seniors, I have loved watching you grow up, seeing you at Halloween parades, third grade sales, the Pine Barrens festivals, field days, pumpkin picking, and running around the sports fields and courts. I couldn't wait to see you guys come here and become Golden Eagles. And here we are. You are already at the very end of your senior year. And oh, what a strange trip it has been. I can't help but be flooded with memories that take me back to the day you entered Seneca High School in September of your freshman year. I smiled as you awkwardly tried to navigate the halls of Seneca High School, wide-eyed and innocent. Soon you were off to your sophomore year, where you started to find out who you really wanted to be. You studied, you laughed, and you grew. Suddenly you were juniors, truly blossoming, finding your people, setting goals, and contributing to the culture that makes Seneca such a unique place. From my spot in the media center and my role as a parent, I was enjoying the view so much. Watching you kick butt in sports, producing incredible artwork, preparing for musicals, contributing to the community, and establishing the vibe of the class of 2021. You embraced fun in the Eagle's Nest, enjoyed hanging out during lunch and learn, and you were eagerly getting ready to be at the top of the food chain. After all, your senior year was just around the corner. And then, in March, 2020 happened. And just like that, the halls of Seneca were empty and the silence was loud. The musical canceled, spring sports halted, and the doors to Seneca were closed, and it was frozen in time without any real warning. Your junior year disrupted in a way no one could have ever imagined. Although I felt the weight at that moment, I couldn't begin to imagine how life would change, and I'm sure all of you felt the same way. To speak tonight and ignore the trials this class and our families faced in the past year would be short-sighted. Like it or not, the year has become part of the fabric of who we are and who we will be. Most of us admit at times it was very hard. Chances are we shed a few tears adjusting to the new normal, the online learning, the quarantine, the hybrid return to the building, the school closings, the other school closing, the masks, the distancing, and on and on. But right now, as I look into the crowd of all of you unmasked, smiling, sitting closely with your children and your neighbors, I can tell you we are not broken. We may have been challenged, but we are not broken. I would even argue that the commitment and love shared between parents and seniors may in fact be stronger now than it would have been possible in a normal year. This pinning ceremony is a tradition to celebrate and reaffirm the bond between a senior and his or her parents. But tonight, let's pause and add another level to this gesture and use it to reflect. Tonight, let us take this moment of our senior pinning in our Seneca Stadium and own it together. Together, we make this evening not about the trials of the last year, but rather a time to refocus, recommit to one another. Let us all take a deep breath, using it as a symbol of our pledge to one another to move forward with strengths, to heal from struggle, to embrace all the blessings life is beginning to offer us again, and to commit that we will appreciate our final adventures together. We have a lot to look forward to in the next 4 weeks. A prom, a senior trip to Great Adventure, academic awards, a Seneca-style fun fest during school. And in 22 short school days, we will be here again in this very stadium, honoring our seniors, the class of 2021, and they will all have a chance to be together again. Think about that. Make the most of it. Seniors and parents, tonight, as we prepare to brace all the things we may at one time have taken for granted, I hope you appreciate the great people who surround you and who are eager to share many more milestones throughout your life. Seniors, look beside you. That person standing right there, your parent, they have your back. Lean on them. Ask for advice or assistance, support. Ask for a hug. Parents, look at your students and appreciate them. Be proud of them for enduring. Place your faith that you have prepared them for the next phase of their life. Let them love you and be sure to love them unconditionally in return. To all of you, I feel extremely blessed to have been at Seneca and have shared this journey with the seniors, your children. And of course, I am blessed to have shared the journey with my daughter, Cassidy. I hope that this final month is filled with all the festivities, friends, and fun our seniors so much deserve, and that we move into the future with lots of love and hope. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Stripmatter, for those powerful words. Now let us enjoy a musical interlude by our very own Seneca Chamber Singers.
Secundum multitudine magnitudine Deus. Laudate eum in sono tuae. Laudate Dominum in sanctis Deus. Laudate eum in firmamentum et Deus. Laudate eum in tympano et coro. Laudate eum in pluribus.
Before we begin the pinning ceremony, does everyone have a program and pins? If not, please raise your hand and a Renaissance representative will provide you with one. Can we please have the Renaissance president, Ella Saudi, and her parents come to the podium? Please stand and turn to the Parents' Creed in your program.
Parents, please read the Parents' Creed along with us. I believe in the sanctity of the family and the worth of each of its members. I believe in the obligation each of us has to others in the family. I believe that each of us shares in the joys of our individual achievements. I believe that each of us must accept responsibility for our own shortcomings. I believe that each of us has a responsibility to ensure that we are the best that we can be. I believe that, as a parent, I must set the example for others to follow. I believe that we are all members of a greater family, and as such have a responsibility to contribute to society and our fellow man for the good of all of us.
Now Ella will lead your children in the Seniors' Creed.
Seniors, please read the Seniors' Creed along with me. I believe that my family will support me in all that I do. I believe that it is important for me to demonstrate my appreciation toward my family. I believe that my family will always be there for me in times of need. I believe in the worth and sanctity of myself and the importance of treating my body with respect. I believe in the importance of helping my fellow man. I believe that I have the capability to do anything I put my mind to doing. I believe in myself.
Can we please have the senior class president, Samantha Schulteis, and her parents come to the podium to lead you in the pinning pledge?
Seniors, please read the pinning pledge along with me. I accept this pin with pride. Wherever I go, I will remember the love, pride, and dignity with which it was given. I will continue to respect and honor my family, my classmates, and my community. Congratulations, parents and seniors. Now please exchange pins. Parents will wear the bronze pins and seniors will wear the white pins.
That's good, Evan. That was like a father joke. Like a dad joke.
I know, I'm really good at that joke.
Yeah, that was good.
He said there's a lot of pins dropping. I know, I said I can hear a pin drop.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what a fabulous night. Let's give a round of applause again to our Renaissance Club and our advisors, Mrs. Myers and Mrs. Collins, for hosting this event. Before we all go back to our lives outside this stadium, I would like you all just to take a little pause. Take a moment and inhale the essence of our Seneca family. Remember to live in the moment because you will attain the best rewards. Please have safe travels home, and we can't wait to see you at the next event.
Because I love you, yes I do. And when you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside out. There's something about you, baby, I don't know. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer it will go stronger every day. I thought I was in love a couple of times before with the girl next door, but that was long before I met you. Now I'm sure that I won't forget you, and I